KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Metal, just Wreckin with us. Everyone just had an interesting conversation about AI and how it can affect music. Your thoughts on this? Anyone can take this.
I like it. I think it's a good idea. I was just telling Tone I like it in the idea of like content creation. If you're stuck and you don't even know like what to do, I mean, it could tell you what content to create. You know, like because you always need a new video, a new thing to show the new song or the new product you have, the new whatever you have, and that's where people always get stuck. And so to me, like even something as simple as that, if you don't want to use it for anything else,
yeah,
you know, like to me, that'd be cool.
What do you guys think about it?
Honestly, I just want to know how they're gonna do it legally, cause like I don't know. I seen this guy make like a Drake song, but like I don't know if he can get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know like the legal like stuff about it, but
is the content of the song itself or the use of his voice?
The use of his voice. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some legal ramifications on that if you don't do it right. So yeah, that's something to definitely explore.
Especially if you make them say something that like they wouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's like, especially if it's like charged the wrong way. You know, they shouldn't be saying.
And put it on a video of him, right?
Oh, that could be so much fun.
Could go both ways for sure. Yeah.
So, what's motivating you guys to continue growing and solidifying the group?
Really, the love, man. It was interesting because before when we first started, like I was, everybody's honest with me. I wasn't on beat and I didn't have a lot of good stuff going on, but they liked the drive, so there's always something there. And I think finally the drive and the music and the image and everything's finally kind of like cohesive and people really like it now. So that's really something that's really driving us all to keep going because we're getting a lot of good feedback. It's organic. It's real. We're not like fixing the numbers or anything like that. You know, some people out there boosting their plays and stuff like that, and not knocking it, nothing against it. We're utilizing ads and stuff like that as well, but more on the social media side and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're really focused on trying to keep the views organic because we want to see where we're hitting, and then we'll focus on like hitting the ads really hard and try to target everywhere. But right now it seems like we're growing something different, man, and I'm really focused on that. I haven't really seen people are really drawn to us, and it's really weird. Like even like how the podcast sponsor came to us, and just a lot of weird things like that. It shows you're going the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, because I'll see your name in places where like, what? Why is he there? And then when I found out that you were in over there on Mozzie, I can't tell you how much of a freaking fit I had. I really did. I was a toddler over it.
Yeah, I've been over there a couple of times. I try to sneak in wherever I can. I just like to be a little fly on the wall to soak up as much information, knowledge as I can.
Yeah. Because they're like way ahead of the game. Skrills is genius. Always been genius.
It's like a full production they got going on, and then you walk into where the Maz's World shoot is, and they got 3 cameras, 3 angles. They got a whole light set up.
Wow.
It looks like the real deal. It is, you know. So just happy to be a part of anything I can be. Like I'm happy to be here. Happy to be over there. Happy to pop into Santa Cana anytime I can. That's the cannabis farm. Shout out. But yeah, I'm just happy to be a part of anything I'm blessed to be welcomed into.
How did you develop all of the, like I said, jack of all trades, pretty much? Like, how did you develop your ability to handle yourself behind the mic, in the studio, behind the camera?
Truthfully, I'm cheap. And I don't want to pay everybody to do it.
That works.
So I figure it out.
That
Even
drives
if it takes
one.
a long time, and it does. It takes a long time. Like the videography and the camera work, I'm doing that for you for what?
A year now.
And then for Sav, like 2 years. So for Swizzy, I started back when I had the A6000 camera. That was three or 4 years back. Yeah. I upgraded to the Sony A7S III now.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a really good 4K camera. The whole podcast, everything. It's just, everything. I don't want to go pay somebody to like host a podcast for me or something like that. So I'm gonna go buy the green screen. I'm gonna hold it in the front room and my wife's probably gonna be mad we can't have a couch in the front room for a while.
So, gentlemen, what are some of your influences, whether behind the mic or in studio or whatever? Who are some of your influences?
Man, that's hard to say. My dad gave me a lot of knowledge about music, like vast knowledge.
Word.
I definitely appreciate craftsmanship when it comes to the pen, so I definitely have to say like Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm. Wow, yeah.
He's vicious with the pen, and West Coast all day. So Tupac, of course, the images that he paints, and you can just listen to his music and visualize everything. So try to create that aspect when it comes to music.
Yeah, good deal. Wow, especially going back to Cube.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Early Cube, especially. Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your influences?
Man, that's a good question. I mean, influences like in my life, like
However you want to put it. However you want to put it, man.
So my influences would have to be my grandpa, just because no matter what, you get things done. No matter what, there's no excuses. And it took me a little bit longer to realize that.
Yeah.
But the thing is I realized it, so I'm working on that. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
No, family is important. So that's a great answer. Great answer. Your influences.
My influences musically?
However you want to put it.
Anything? Okay. Influences as far as family goes, my grandma, my mom, strong women figures. That's who I was raised by. Musically, I love artists like Big L, Tupac, Biggie, of course. More contemporary, like Mac Miller. Yeah, I like Mac. Big Sean. I like Big Sean a lot. Like wordplay. Yeah. Kendrick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we're gonna take a little musical break,
Okay, yeah.
and when we come back, we're gonna talk about some of the other little ventures you got going on.
Yeah, man, I'd love to. I'd love to talk about everything.
Yeah, we gotta discuss this, and we'll take care of that later.
All right.
Hey y'all, stay tuned. We've got music coming up from John Black from his latest EP, and from Chaotic End as well. But let's go ahead and get into another track from Wreckin. This is Coming Down. Great track, man.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, stay tuned. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.